Thank you for letting me come to your house.
Yes.
I'm busy, man. Here I am, yet again, with this young man here. Zimbabwe, young people are going to keep this flame burning. And it's so kana tichiona vachidiki who are taking the country to heart and saying ndiko kune rukuvhute rwangu, ndiko kwandinoda kudzika midzi yangu, ndiko kwandinoda kuti mhuri yangu ive neconnection. Ati tinozvitenda, tinozvikudza.
True.
Thank you, young man, for letting me join you yet again on another beautiful project. So tell me, what are you up to this time?
So I guess last time when we met, we were talking about where the farms in Sandringham, where we're discussing the greenhouses that we've been doing green peppers, yellow peppers, and also we since did some peas export while we've been helped by one of the agents called Kumunda, which was quite helpful, quite successful in its own way.
Yes.
So home Kumusha, home where my parents are, is Nyanga.
Yes.
So we wanted to, parents always wanted us to have something back home here in Nyanga, which I had acquired this stand long time ago, around 2001. So we just wanted to see how we can develop the stand. So my wife came with the idea of let's build a cottage, a sanctuary, so to speak, somewhere where because we love vegetation, we love trees, we love fruits. So we thought of converting that that stand into something, that is natural, nature driven. So so that's where we are. So we just
Chihelele, shout out to Chihelele Chera.
So they've got the vision, and we just implement the vision.
So it's Chera's vision. This is Chera's vision.
Of course.
Mbuya makarongeka.
So that's where we are. So we decided to build this cottage here. And trees. Yes. That we've got. I'll go through with you some of them. I think in total there are 49 to 50 plants on this whole estate. So you use it as your regrouping, resting place. Quiet time here in the mountains. If you see, we are surrounded by mountains. This is Nyanga, people. This is the Eastern Highlands. I couldn't say enough about this place. I always talk about me coming to the mountains and feeling my spirit at peace. Right now, I'm saying it's difficult for you to feel the fresh air, the cool breeze. Even with the sun brightly shining, you can still feel the freshness. You don't have this tight squeeze of the city, the chaos of the city. It is beautiful. And in the morning, it is quiet. There's serenity, there's peace, there's calm. Is this what brought you here? Yeah, it is. Listen, we grew up here in Nyanga. I grew up in Nyanga and from primary school. And this is something that we came here in 1986, when I was in primary. Then we've been here ever since, you see. And it's the tranquility, I guess.
Tranquility.
So this is normal.
This is normal for you.
It is. But I just wanted to make sure that I put my roots here as well.
Back.
So, back home.
Yes.
Back home. So it's a good journey.
So how has been the journey for building this beautiful cottage?
So I guess it's having the right builders, the right people who can do the job right. This is our third project. It got better.
It got better.
With
the same team, with the same builder.
With the same builder. With the different, I changed a bit of builders.
Yes, but you've worked with this builder for a number of projects.
So the problem I've had is
the builder that I used at the end is one that I brought from Harare. After I had challenges with the local builders, very, very, very big challenges with local builders. You know, no attention to detail. You know, things not put in the right place. Just job not
not organized.
So I too who I had to fire, to say the least, really, for me to get to where I was. I had to, you know, eventually I had to bring my own builder from Harare, which is what I wanted to avoid. You know,
we wanted to empower local. We wanted to empower local. But if the local is not giving you, then you spread into the greater Zimbabwe and see where you can. But guys, this is where, when you have somebody who's local, please encourage them to do things the right way, right? So we can have good things that we can showcase. If I'm going to struggle, I'm not going to retain you because you're my local person. Come on, guys. It's an investment, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah. So we had a few challenges there. Then I had to employ a whole team from Harare who came in to finish and do the finishings, the painting, everything. And so that probably worked well. But yeah, I had a few challenges with the local teams. But listen, I still call them once in a while.
Yeah.
To do some work. I still call them once in a while. The relationship is still there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not shut down completely, but you know, the relationship is still there. But it was it was a bit of a challenge.
It was mad with because of not doing things. Not doing things the best way that you expected them to. Yeah. You know, guys, when we are asking our fellow Zimbabweans to do things for us, we want things to be done to standard. We want things to show that we are competent. I would like to share your stories. So reach out to me so we can share the stories. The stories are meant to encourage all of us to embrace Zimbabwe, to embrace and build this country. I want our children, your children, our children's children to be able to say Zimbabwe is livable. It's a place where you can find peace, quiet, and you know, invest. Yeah.
Yes, true. And I think that should not be even a question about that. I think we should not even it's not something that we need to talk or discuss in terms of Zimbabweans away from home, investing back home. I know we've had bad experiences, but home is always best. You know, home is always best. You know, it should be, because we are Zimbabweans. You know, we are Zimbabweans by birth and by right. You know, and so we need to be investing at home. So for me, for us, for the family, Zimbabwe is always home. So I would love to be in a situation whereby when I come from abroad, I'm not going to go in my parents' home. I know situations are different. I know. But I would love to, straight from the airport, I'm going in my home. I think that's everybody's wish.
I think it's everybody's desire, yes.
So we had moments where when we had not built yet, we had to go and live or reside in Airbnbs or relatives' places. Yes, they're welcoming, but sometimes having your own space is good. And you know, we are not getting young.
We're not getting young.
We want to retire eventually, and we want to do it back home.
Yes. And what would you say to the young people? We have a lot of young people that have been absorbed by the world over. And what would you say to them while they're out there? What is it that they need to do? Talk about what they should do here if they want to come back.
Yes. And I think the first and foremost is to have the right people, the right people to trust, the right people they can communicate and trust with. Families have disappointed a lot of people, unfortunately. I think you've heard the stories.
Over and over.
And have someone who you feel you trust. It doesn't have to be family. You know, and work with them. Constantly come home yourself as well. Come home constantly and see things for yourself on the ground. Because there are so many things that, in my experience of building, some invoices, some things that we've asked to be looked for, and the quotations were over exaggerated. A basic quotation that probably requires maybe 2,300 for a good solar, or you know, and you hear someone saying 6.5, and you think, you come on the ground, you say, where is the other 2,000, you know? And they will make that receipt for you.
Yes.
To make it 6,000. People
Yes.
do it.
Yeah, because you're not there and you haven't put into your system in circles the right people. You've heard it from the young men, Oga there, saying the same thing about the inflation and the confusion and the...
Don't overtrust.
You know, the numbers not adding up.
No.
But unless you are coming and seeing for yourself or putting systems in place that are tight.
And I know there are, I've seen some YouTubers out there, there are people there who can help people build, as you know, they've got references. You can use them, you know, because they've got a reputation to maintain. I can shout out to our friend, the Mugove family.
Shout out to the Mugove
family. I say this personal to them. They don't know me, but I know them. I remember they had a lady who helped them do their curtains.
Yes,
very reliable, you know. So what I'm saying is, we got their details from the Mugove advert through, and they've done 3 of our properties, you know, curtains, you say.
Yes.
So that is, it's called UTIS Home Decor.
UTIS.
UTIS.
UTIS. UTIS Home Decor?
Yes, Home Decor.
Yeah.
So I can 077-533 9732.
You heard it.
So that's their number.
It's in the description.
Number. So please just shout out to her.
Shout out to them for sure.
They do a good job. You know, and we saw them, my wife saw them through the Mugove YouTube, and she contacted the lady, and she came over to do parents' home, and also she did our cottage, and now she's doing our Norton home. She's good.
Yes. So please, in Zwaimas, we at Rupai, we are all saying, we're passing on the good message. Someone had something done nicely. They are telling me about this lady who does curtains. I'm seeing them here. I'm also going to say, hey, I have a project here, or this person has a project there. Engage them, because they are quality work. Quality work, guys. This is what we're trying to do. Make sure when somebody engages you, yeah,
it's true. It's going back to the issue of trust. So engage people who you can trust. Visit regularly to see your project. Get quotations from 2 to 3 sources. Compare them. Do it on your own side. Compare that. You know, don't pay direct to the builders. Don't pay direct to the contractor. Pay direct to the shop if you can. If you can't avoid it, then you know. But you're just trying to limit any challenges, you know, as you go along the building, you know, journey. So that's what I can say, really. And in Zimbabwe, unfortunately, some of our builders and contractors, time is not of the essence to them. You know, they take their time. You know, 9 o'clock is 12 o'clock. Like, I'm expecting my plumber to come here. I was expecting him at 8 o'clock. That's where we are. So that's our journey, to say the least, really. So we continue, we move on.
Yes. Yeah. But Sekuru, you are pointing out things that I've been trying to also send the message. Do your work well so that you can be referenced. Keep time. When you give us those bill of quantities, let them be bill of quantities for my house, not the one next door, right?
True. That's very true. It's very important. That's where the honesty is, really, isn't it? So these things can be done simply by engaging. You know, it's over trust can be a challenge, really. So yeah, I'll just, you know, just as I said, just engage the right people to do the job. Have someone who you feel is loyal to you, and then move, really. Yeah. So that is what has worked for me.
So do you think investing in Zimbabwe is a good idea for you young people who are out there in the Mazweni, diaspora? Is this a good thing? Because, you know, people look at me and say, we are Machembera Masakara. What story are you telling us? You are living on your pension, whatever. I don't know where you've seen the pension. I know. But anyway, that's besides the point. Are you going to say to the young people who have left, look back and say, I can invest in Zimbabwe. I can do business in Zimbabwe. Do you find it worthwhile?
So when we talk about investment, I guess there are two things here. What are we talking about? There are two options here: investing in Zimbabwe for financial gain,
Yes.
or investing in Zimbabwe for your mental health.
Yes.
For me, that's how I look at it. So yes, is it worth investing in Zimbabwe for your well-being, mental health? Yes, it is. End of story. Yes, I'm here, it's tranquil, I'm relaxed, my mental health is good, you know, right? So investing in Zimbabwe for financial gain, that's another matter. That's another matter. That's, you know, which is not what we are about. No, we're not about that. We're not investing for us to get financial gain. No, we're not. We are not even doing farming so that we get rich or financial benefit from it. No, it's for our peace of mind.
But you still
Peace
get
of mind. We do.
you
We
still
do.
get a benefit out of investing. You can use this as a B&B. You can use it as a lock and go, and it also value it goes up.
True.
So young people, if there are any other young people that I find very motivating, good inspiration, good role models, this young man to me is a good role model because what he's doing is great. He's focused, motivated, he's ambitious, and he's doing well. And you know, he's brought us to his beautiful cottage here in the mountains. I'll be a permanent fixture here. Am I welcome?
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, 100%, definitely, yeah.
In any case, once you invite me, I mark my territory.
That's true.
So I can come and visit.
Yeah, you can.
Even when you are not around.
Please feel free.
You make sure you leave the keys with Gogo.
Oh yes, 100%. Please do. Oh yeah, you are welcome. Just to also see how the property is.
Yes.
Yeah. You're very much welcome. Yeah.
So tell me more. Tell me more. You are a visionary. What is it that makes you feel that Zimbabwe is worthwhile? I am an oldie, and I've chose to retire here. But I think the story should not be about retirement. It should be about connecting in your young years. I actually have been here, this is the 6th year, and I've been able to travel the length and breadth of this country. There's so much for me to see and do. I wish I had started earlier. What can you tell me about that?
I think, yes, starting, well, listen, there's time for everything, I guess. When your season comes, you know, you can start. But when your season is not yet there, you won't be shown the light. So I guess it's not about you should have started early. It was not your season yet, you know. So when the season starts, you know, things start going into shape, start going into flow. I think one thing that helps as well is having somebody with you, a partner, a wife who is supportive in your vision. You can't do this vision when you're parallel in terms of building. I think people will tell you that if I've got couples who work together, but the wife is not keen on projects in Zimbabwe, the husband is. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. But if you both have the same vision, when the time comes for you both, things will just flow. You see. So that is something I want to really emphasize. You know, both are just blessed. Both Effie has got a vision for Zimbabwe. She's got passion for Zimbabwe. So that has helped a lot to say the least, really. And yeah, so that's what I can say. When the time comes, things will just flow. So yes, we started early, and hopefully the plan is, when God willing, you want to hopefully retire and settle back home, you know, with a few investments in terms of in your pocket. So yeah, we're working towards that.
Start early though, right?
Very important,
And I do hear what you're saying, and it's profound that when the season is not the right season, you know, it's not going to come together. But sometimes the season shows up late because there are no people like you who are young, who are showing that it is about working together and having the same vision, having the same idea of where you want to go, and then being able to sit down and execute. Because if it remains a vision, it is exactly that. It's a dream, it's a vision. But it's about saying, this is what I see, this is what I want to do, and this is how I am going to act on it.
Yeah. So that's very true. So yeah, that's exactly true. So it's about having that vision, working with it, going along that vision, and that's where it ends us.
You want to tell me more about your cottage? I've seen it. It's beautiful. It's well built, and it's actually a sanctuary.
Yeah, that's it. Really,
it's a home away from home.
It's a home away from home. It's like it's just somewhere we come home to Nyanga. We pay money for Trollback inns, for expensive villas, which is okay. Don't get me wrong. Even when you believe it or not, when we come here with the kids, sometimes we look for spending a night in other beautiful resorts here in Nyanga, so that the kids have that experience.
Yes.
So we want to encourage that.
Yes.
But sometimes you also know that you want to go home where you have relaxed, you do your own things. That's where we're here, really. So yeah, we built it with the idea that it's ours when we come home to Nyanga, Kumba, Kumusha, Kunama parents. We've got somewhere where we can just reside, really, and rest. So that's where we are, and it's nearly finished. Not yet finished yet. There are a few things that we're doing, but yeah, it's a work in progress.
It's livable, though.
It's a livable,
it's already a livable place. And when you, what do the kids feel when
they loved it?
They loved it. They loved it.
All of December, they enjoyed it. Yeah.
They did.
Wow, it's sanctuary. They enjoyed it.
Yeah. So, when you are doing your projects, have you, and also just the visiting in and out, have you found that it makes you more connected and more in tune with what is happening on a daily?
Yeah, it does. It makes a difference. Because every time you come, there's a new problem. Every time you come, there's a new problem. So you sometimes wonder, when you're not there, who solves these problems? So yeah, there's always something that you need fixing. So yeah, so regular visits is good. The workers who work with you also know that there's someone who's keeping an eye on. So yeah, that's been helpful.
And if you can't do the regular visits, engaging somebody professional who it may be a real estate a realtor who will take, and you have to vet these realtors for sure, who will take the management of your property while you are away. There's a lot of briefcase businesses that happen, and some people that promise wind. The wind blows like this. You catch them and then they are gone. You have to be able to make sure that whoever you are engaging is somebody who will produce, who will deliver. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk to me about?
So I guess it's a work in progress. I would want to welcome you back maybe in the next half a year, 6 months. Maybe we're in January, February now. Maybe around August, September holiday, and come back and see how things have developed.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're welcome to do that. But we regularly come with the kids.
Yes.
So I'll invite you next when the kids are here in the next 6 months, and just see how the vegetation would have grown.
I'm just putting it out there that I want to stand in the mountains. I've always wanted the mountains. So I've been praying to you, to the Creator, and putting my desire to universe. I need a stand in the Eastern Highlands.
And listen, we'll go to the council. Nyanga Road District Council.
Yeah.
We'll not look for some dodgy people. We just go to the council.
Straight up.
You want to stand?
Yeah.
Put your name there and let things flow.
I'm going to the council to put my name on the list, so that I can't just speak without acting. So I'm going to the council. Make sure that I have put my name on the list for availability of council stands, and I'm also open to buying from other investors who are now letting go because of not wanting to be here. But it's about putting it out there and acting on it. So I'm going to the council. See you at the council office.
Thank you very much.